ain't not so far. You fell in the Extraterrestrial, extraordinary. Oh yeah. Ain't no fell in the sunlight. So young, so too high. So my way, so jumping from ATL to New York. Jumping from ATL to New York. Too hard. So my way, ATL to New York. Damn, playing the Mets. Yeah, you can talk to me in the if you're like on your computer, on a computer or something, or on your phone, you can go out and there's the chat thingy, my bobber. That way you can ask me like that. It's easier, so I can just answer talking, which you should totally do because I'm bored. You fell in the sunlight. You fell in the sun. Let's not have Steve Bartman, boys. You fell in the sunlight. Do 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 do. Everybody wearing these faded flags, tongue-tied, fire inside, coming up at me like a headlight. My mind, she's alive. Why are you trying to take more than time? No, what am I? No, not with the keys closed, not with the keys closed. We're all in this together. Just keep moving, don't stop, do-do-do. Keep moving, don't stop, do-do-do. If it like stops right there, that's because the gameplay stops when it's on here. Keep moving, don't stop. It'll come back on when the game starts. Go, go, go. Okay, see, it's back. Got good music on this.
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. and he's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Jose Reyes will come forward to lead things off as this NL Division Series is about to take flight.
Now, these guys come in here on a high following their wild card victory. So even though they won't have the home field advantage, they do have that momentum going for them and a postseason win under their belts already.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game.
First pitch, 7:05.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Arrieta is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
God.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls a strike count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
They're very sharp here to these first 2 hitters. Back-to-back strikeouts. Doesn't look like it took him long to settle in here at home.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, strikeout, single here to start the ball game. It was looking like he breezed through the top of the first inning, but not so fast.
Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Oh my
Belted
God.
high and deep into right center. Granderson going back at the track.
Oh my God.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Just a nice job here of not trying to do too much. You see him basically just inside out this ball down the right field line. No chance for the right fielder to get there, and this will get to the wall. He's into second easily here with a double.
Gotta eat my fruit roll up. My daily fruit roll up. But first, Rizzo's coming to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I have an idea. Watch this. Wait. I gotta turn off Spotify. Okay, I'm gonna wait till you're back on. You've gotta watch this. Hurry up. I am the one to be to come give respect upon the streets under the sun of that. That's how no Queen sings it like this. I am the one. You don't need a gun to get respect upon the streets.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Boom. He gone.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Bruce. 2 gone.
Batting fifth,
Addison Russell gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, I hit it.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field.
Okay, something's wrong. Yep, we're on beginner.
Number 3.
We want to be on dynamic. I knew something was wrong. Okay.
I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Wilmer Flores makes his way to the plate.
Watch this. I'm going to turn on my own broadcast. See what kind of delay there is. YouTube. Yeah, I want to see town. I'm gonna watch my own thing on my phone as I'm doing it in real life. Yeah, I'm a boss like that. I'm not all channels. Yeah, I'm live now, bruh. Not upload live streams. Nope. Videos. Live streams. Okay, here it is. Boom. Man, it's way behind. Okay, here it is.
Arrieta into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. windup. Here comes the
This ain't no
0-2 pitch.
Steve Barton.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Under the sun.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
That hit him.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Duty.
Hit hard to short. Underhanded flip. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Mets go down quickly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 40 will get his first cuts here.
Out for the Cubs. Left fielder, number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Just kidding.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. In the air out to left. Cespedes is
All
there.
these good hits.
One away.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Miguel Montero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Bruh.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Wants to hear something.
Jake
funny.
Arrieta stands in.
My name is Brody, and my eyebrows are like my friends. I don't have any. Ooh.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's gonna take his hacks.
This one's blooped out toward right center field.
Sit.
Here comes Granderson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's when you know you got problems.
And anytime you send your pitcher up there with 2 away, you want him to at least give you a little bit of a battle up there. But he does way more than that. He singles here to turn the lineup over.
Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
State Farm.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob deGrom steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. One and 2 as he chases the slider. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here. 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Well, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here. Chris Bryant takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
High in the air out to center field. Granderson is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, 2 things actually. 1, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and 2, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Javier Baez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Wow, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Russell.
Okay.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning as Drupal Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Line drive to left. Number 40 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
From the stretch, Curtis Granderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after them.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, a little bit of life. Man, these guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double back-to-back put runners on second and third now, and maybe this will wake up this offense a little bit.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with one out. This has to be a productive at bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Baez settles under it near second, and that's the second out of the inning.
And this is right where they wanted this. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
I'll finish this 4th inning and then I'm gonna stop.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hard in 4th inning and then I'll stop.
Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Lucas Duda will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Whatever. That's all the heck that is.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And for whatever the reason, he's really fallen off the rails here in the 4th.
And it looks to me like he's looking very tentative out there as well. And that's usually the kiss of death for a starting pitcher. You've got to go right at guys.
Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning.
I done that 2 batters
So they
ago.
score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets are out on top. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. Number 40 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Oh my God.
Miguel Montero is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Line towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Jake Arrieta is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball.
I heard you.
But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.